All right, Bart from Bicycle Ride YouTube, and I was out on a mountain bike group ride today with a bunch of friends, and everybody noticed I was wearing a new helmet. I got a lot of compliments on this helmet today. It was kind of nice because I didn't even notice I was wearing a new helmet, and that's how comfortable this helmet is. I've had my Specialized mountain bike helmet for quite a few years. It's bright orange, and we ride out of Bethel, which is also a place where people hunt. So I kind of like having that bright orange helmet. I guess maybe when people saw me today with more of the sand-colored helmet, I think Trek calls it Quitski. I have a problem. I don't know, Quitski. I'm probably saying that wrong. Please correct me on the YouTube comments on how to say that word correctly. But I didn't even notice I was wearing a new helmet, and that's how comfortable it is. So sometimes when you're wearing a new piece of gear, you're having to fiddle with it because it just doesn't fit right, or it fits different than before. But this helmet was so good that I didn't realize I was wearing a new helmet. But what I did realize is it gave me quite a bit of creature comforts that I liked. Let me see if I can get away. Literally just finished up with a mountain bike ride. I mean, look at my Trek Top Fuel. This is one of the bikes we rent out of the shop, and we had like my buddy Dwayne's birthday today, so we had a lot of people out there, and maybe that's why a lot of people were talking about my new helmet. See if I can shove the GoPro here somewhere so I can talk about this helmet and show you guys some of the creature comforts. So this is how organized I am. But there's a couple things I liked about this helmet. A lot of times people put, when you're wearing your glasses, when you're mountain biking and you stop at the trail for a right turn or left turn, you don't just have to hold your glasses. I was able to put them up here. There's actually 2 spots up here, and my glasses fit right in here. This helmet has a 3-position adjustment, so I lift it up, I put my glasses in here, and when it was time to ride, I wasn't wondering where my glasses are. Sometimes I'll hang them off my cables, my hydraulic lines in the front, or I walk around with them and I get fingerprints all over them. It was nice because I can put my glasses here and I was done with it. This is a helmet that you can actually wear goggles with as well. And that's what this rubber, this rubber piece is in the back. If you've got a goggle strap, sometimes those straps on these plastic helmets, move around a little bit. But with this rally helmet, it's got a rubber strap. It sticks, helps your strap stick. So they thought about a couple cool little things. And it also has a deeper section here to the back of your head. I have, in the bike shop, we don't talk about bike accidents much, but I do see the aftermath of a lot of bicycle accidents. Sometimes it's not pretty. I see a lot of helmets get crushed, but I see heads okay, and that's what I hear from my customers. My helmet's damaged, but my head is okay. That's not always the case. Sometimes head injuries happen even with a helmet. But with this Wavecell technology, this is a 5-star rating. So 5 is the top. Virginia Tech does these helmet tests. Those college kids do tests. They don't mess around. They test everything. But side impacts, this Wavecell technology helps. Now, in the past, the Wavecell had to be a little bit tighter for it to do its job. This is a Generation 2 Wavecell, I believe. So it's a little bit lighter, and it's a little bit spaced out. So the air passes through this helmet. We're in South Mississippi today. We had a cold front today. It was amazing mountain biking riding today. So normally I feel, airflow. Today I could actually feel the cool air where it was hitting my helmet. So of course it's all channeled. I don't know if they channel in a wind tunnel or what, but they make these helmets flow. The air flows. I actually get a cooler head wearing a helmet than I do if I were to wear no helmet. I guess it's kind of like on a lawnmower, that shroud. The flywheel throws air, the air gets channeled around the shroud, and it cools off the cylinder head. I made the mistake of leaving the shroud off one time of a lawnmower, and it overheated. That's what these channels do. They channel the air to where it's supposed to cool your head. I'm not a scientist or a biologist, but I guess your head has places that's a little bit more conducive for the air to flow over, so it keeps you cool. Now, this helmet, there's also, there's that factor. If there's too many vents, or the vents on the wrong spot, you have, areas where the helmet's maybe not as strong. So they've done a really good job of making the helmet strong, but still have a lot of airflow. Like I said, the back, when I'm about ready to tell the story about when I had myself knocked out on the trail. That's when I got my Specialized helmet, because the Specialized helmet had a deeper section in the back to protect the back of your head, and that's where I hit the back of my head. So Trek has that on this Wavecell. I think this thing's cool. We do a night riding. I also commute, so having a GoPro mount up here. My GoPro turned off somehow. New GoPro must have a setting, but anyway, sometimes I have to have a strap, or I use a bungee, or not a bungee cord, zip tie or something to get a GoPro mount on the top of my helmet. I'm a little bit bougie. The older I get, I buy nice bikes. I like nice gear. This looks professional. I didn't put a GoPro on it today. I got a small neck, and I have a GoPro 11. It's kind of heavy, so I've learned that it adds extra weight to my head. But what is nice is this is nice and low, so I think with my GoPro it stakes up a little bit higher, and maybe it's the leverage or something. But I do like the option to put a light on the top of my helmet, even for a rear light when I'm commuting through traffic or something. It's nice up on the head because you actually see movement. Flat straps, so the straps aren't a round strap or something that's pinching your skin, and it's got this cool magnetic clasp, and of course it has a genuine BOA, so we get a lot of helmets that come through the shop that are off-brand, and these little things break. But when it says BOA, believe me, it's quality. So the helmet fits. God, it fits better than my Specialized helmet, and voila. Now I'm small. This is an extra small, but I felt good on this helmet. I didn't even know I was wearing a new helmet today. That's how good this fits. So think about the Wavecell Rally helmet. There's a lot of features in it. You know me, I don't do a whole lot of product reviews, but this helmet was good enough. I figured I'd at least throw it out there. So if you guys are used to seeing me on a bright hunter orange helmet, it's changing this year. Got this cool sand color, Quitsky color to try out. So anyway, pretty cool helmet. I like it a lot, and I'll be wearing it this year, so I'm going to do a long-term test on it. If something breaks or something fails or something starts feeling uncomfortable, I'll report it. But first ride, pretty awesome helmet. Think about the Trek Rally if you're looking for a new mountain bike helmet. It's very competitively priced, about $150 helmet. Believe me, I sell a lot of, starting helmets at 70 to 100. Some of the higher end helmets are $200, $300. This is right in the middle, about $150 helmet to protect your head. To me, it's well worth it. But the one negative is it gives me helmet hair. Some helmets I take off, my hair still looks good. But when I took this helmet off, my hair was all smushed up and whatnot. But whatever. When you're out mountain biking, you're not really worried about your hair. But that would be the one negative. It gives you bad hair afterwards. I can live with that. Bart from Bicycle Rider YouTube. If you like what we do on Bicycle Rider YouTube, like and subscribe. If you want more gear reviews, let me know. Let me know what you guys want me to review. I'll start doing a few more gear reviews. I do use the gear, so that's very honest. I didn't look at a product sheet. I just got back from mountain biking, and I can tell you how this helmet feels. I can tell you how it performs. Good thing I can't tell you how it performed in a crash, because I didn't crash today. I'm going to try to avoid that review. But all right, Bicycle Rider YouTube, Bart Luther, Biloxi Bicycle Works. Y'all have a good day.